Hey YouTube, this is Alexander coming to you with another update. And today's update is the 6-month post-op weigh-in. Finally, yes, I have reached the 6-month mark. Exactly a month away from my goal. Now, what was my goal, some might ask? My goal is 200 pounds before New Year's Eve. And the good news is that I'm 20 pounds away. I'm sure some of you can do the math and figure out how much exactly is it that I have lost so far. But just in case, last month I was at 161. When I got my weigh in today, I lost 19 pounds from last month till yesterday. That brings it to a total of 181 pounds, believe it or not. For me, it's a humongous milestone. I'm extremely happy about it. At the same time, I'm sad. I'm worried. Why? Because, first of all, weight loss, the rapid weight loss is a huge transition. Things change. The way people look at you change. Your interests change. The things that you want to dig into on a daily basis just totally change on you. And it's a transition that it can get a bit tricky, but I say if you roll with the punches, you'll be able to deal with it better. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, but I guess you guys know what I mean. Basically, roll with it. Just go with it. If you're unsure about something, you have to do it in order to know if you're able to do it or not. And it's basically just like it was for surgery day for me. My biggest worry was about whether if I was coming out of that surgery room alive or dead. But I made the decision to do it anyway and take the risk. Because that's what life is all about. It's about taking risks, right? Well, anyway, let's talk about how my diet and my post-op went from the 5th month to the 6th month yesterday. Sad to say that my girlfriend and my little sister and people were telling me that I was moody. They were telling me that I was getting mad for no apparent reason, or should I say easier. I was getting annoyed and I don't know. So, I guess I started thinking to myself, let's see what is it that everybody's telling me about? Why is it I'm getting moody so much and everything? So I emailed the practitioner, Jane, and I told her what people are telling me. So she emailed me back asking me what's my diet. So I gave it to her. And I told her in the morning my protein shake. With that, after that, between lunch and breakfast is about 2 Sargento's reduced fat cheese sticks. Then lunch would sometimes I skip. I'm not gonna lie, I do skip it sometimes, but not purposely. Again, with the surgery, we don't have the urge to eat no more. At least that's what it's supposed to do. With me, that's what it's doing. I read stories of other people saying that they're getting hungry and they're getting their crave still. I don't know how that can happen. I'm not blaming and I'm not pointing fingers to any surgeons, but I gotta tell you that my surgeon did it and it's working. I'm living proof right here. I don't eat at lunch because sometimes I forget. Simple, plain fact. And whenever I do eat lunch, it consists of yogurt, salad, vegetables, fruits, low-fat parfaits, things like that. But for dinner, it would be chili, especially the one from Wendy's. It's delicious. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people say it's watery. Well, when you order in the window, tell the employees at Wendy's to please stir up the pot Because sometimes they just give it to you and just put it in the cup right there, and all you're getting is celery and nothing but broth, and that, that's intolerable. Because I've had it happen to me on a few occasions, and I have to tell them, go back. I went back to the store to get my money's worth because we are paying customers, and I told them, listen, this is just liquid, and I poured it out in front of them just to show them, because they want to argue with me that no, it's not the way to do it. It's the way we do it, and stuff like that. But we got that cleared out with. So now when I go, I always tell them, please stir the pot and give it to me stirred from the bottom. The Baja salad is what the chili comes with in Wendy's, and it's delicious. It's to die for. A lot of people don't like it, but be careful with the guacamole. Personally, I don't eat the guacamole, and if I do, I might take a spoonful, chew it, swallow it, and I just toss it to the side to the brown bag, and no corn, obviously, because I can't eat carbs, and no croutons. No nacho strips, none of that. Just straight up lettuce, and the chili. Now, with that, she gave me a call back a few days later and told me that she spoke to the dietitian. Now, the dietitian altered my diet just a little bit. They said I'm able to do 1 cup of Fiber One cereal on a weekly basis. I could do whole wheat crackers now. What I'm thinking is maybe whole wheat thin crackers, the unsalted ones, because I hate salty food. I hate a lot of things that has salt in it. I don't know why. I'm just, excuse me, I'm just weird that way. I hate salty food. I hate just throws me off completely at 110%. But that's the altar right there. They just said to take in the Fiber One cereal, 1 cup on a weekly basis, a few wheat crackers on a weekly basis, and that's about it. I'm still staying away from the potatoes. I'm still staying away from the rice, from pasta, from bread, from corn. So far as Brussels sprouts, I eat a little bit of it, not too much because it's real gassy. Cabbage in general, it's real gassy for me. My stomach sounds like there's an engine inside when I do eat those things, so I keep it real minimal. And I try not to eat it every day. I maybe eat it twice a week or so. My favorite to eat is romaine lettuce, spinach, arugula, red leaf lettuce. Any of those leaves, I love it. I eat it with salmon. I eat it with tuna fish. I eat it with chicken. I eat it with turkey. I eat it with beef. I eat it with eggs. I eat it alone. There's just so many ways you can do salads. So many light salad dressings that there are in places at your local shops. Stop and Shop, Walmart, Target, wherever. There's whole sections of light salad dressing. Stay away from the creamy stuff. That's what I usually do. I'm okay with balsamic and little olive oil. I'm really good with that. I don't need nothing else. Sometimes I might indulge in a little Caesar, light Caesar, or light French salad dressing, stuff like that. But very, very minimal. Because you do need to change. You can't always stick to the same thing, or else you really will get tired of things. So that's why I say, change it up. Change it up. That's all you have to do. That's how I lost 180 pounds in 6 months. Nothing else to it. Follow protocol, step by step. Do what your dietitian tells you to do. Do what the surgeon tells you to do. Do what the practitioner tells you to do. Anybody in that floor, in that center, in that team or Center for Weight Loss, just follow. Go to your seminars. Try to go. It's helpful. A lot of encouraging stories. People there are so super nice. You might actually meet somebody that you might switch numbers with, and you might talk to them on a daily basis to ask them questions. Kind of like a sponsorship for people who go to the AA. It's kind of the same way. I have my share of people that I text that I've met through YouTube and that I met through a seminar. Amazing people, and you guys know who you are. And I speak to them all the time, and I've built a relationship with them now where I can actually call them friends. and they're great, very supportive people. Supportive people is what you need after surgery. Without them, it's tough, very tough. Doing it on your own, I have yet to meet one that says, "Oh, I'm doing this on my own. I don't need nobody." Because I can assure you that that is not the case. You're gonna need help, and I don't care who you are. What else? That's really about it. Oh, my worries. Why? Because people ask me, why are you worried? Well, my worry is because simply I was told, I asked a question, how much weight am I expected to lose in the first year? And the answer to that was anywhere from 110, maybe 120 pounds, give or take. And as you can see, I'm in 6 months and I'm at 180 pounds. I think with that said, now you know my cause of concern. But unfortunately, I was explained by the surgeon, my surgeon, Dr. Ross, that for a person in my weight, it's normal. If I was a 300-pounder and I was to lose 180 pounds in 6 months, then it's another question. But being I was heavier than 500, heavier than 510, heavier than 520, heavier than 530, my highest at 549. Day of surgery, I was 488, I'm sure. I believe so. Because I lost a lot of weight due to the crash diet and stuff like that. It worried me and concerned. Every day I would, look at myself and say, is this normal? Is this, how am I supposed to look? Is this, the skin hanging under my arms now? And is, like I said, transition, it's going to be hard for some people. For me, it was a little difficult, but through people and going through the seminar and speaking to my dietitian and to the practitioner and the surgeon, I'm confident that I'm doing the right thing and that everything is going well. All I can do is trust them and trust myself as well, because they mean nothing but good for you. So people, please keep up to date with the center. I cannot stress how important that is, because unfortunately yesterday I found out that I slipped a little bit on my diet, and when I say slip, I mean I was intaking too much protein, up to 109 grams per day when I'm supposed to be anywhere from 60 to 85 or something like that, and that's because I slipped a little. I was drinking 2 protein shakes instead of 1, so she altered that a little. She said, don't drink that second protein. Instead, have fruits, because unfortunately when she was asking me what I was eating, there was no fruits there. So I slipped on that as well. Yes, even though with my progress, so good and so positive, you can still slip. Maybe it's because you get too comfortable. Maybe it's because you feel like you know it all. Who knows? But it happens. So I go on a monthly basis to make sure that I'm on point and I'm on track, and that I'm getting my proper nutrients. So today I'll wake up later on, do my exercise, take my protein shake, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, done. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yes, confidence is high. People telling me that I walk tall now. People telling me I look taller. I guess you slim down and you start to, sprout upwards now instead of down and wide. But as far as everything else, I'm a happy camper. I've been blessed to be sleeved, especially by the surgeon that sleeved me. I couldn't ask for a better surgeon, and maybe I went through all that to meet my surgeon now and meet my practitioner and my dietitian. Everybody in that center. Alright, so I'll stop the video now. It's kind of late here. I need some much needed rest, as was assured by my surgeon. Alright guys, so this is Alex, and take care, God bless, and good night. Peace.